You're right there, LGU. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay / commentary, man. You all know how it is. This is obviously a map from the new Annihilation DLC. I'm going to be using all non-lethal kill streaks, UAV, counter UAV and Blackbird. And I'm going to be rushing about the place. And once again, I'm bringing you another Kiparis silence gameplay. And this is obviously on the map Hazard. And I brought a gameplay like this on Hotel not too long ago. But within this hotel I stated that noobs infestate the DLCs. And obviously, as it is, some people did disagree with that fact. Because that is how human nature is. It's the right to have an individual opinion. And I've just got to say though, this gameplay only furthers my point that noobs infestate the DLCs. But anyway, moving on from that. This map is obviously Hazard, and it's obviously seems like it's quite a large map and is essentially going to be filled with a lot of long-range engagements, and long-range engagements are constantly going to happen. However, I clearly do not have the capabilities to be able to lock down kills over long distances. So even though this map is quite large, this gameplay does prove that it does cater for a rusher. And I'm aware that people may not like the rushing kind of gameplay, and in my opinion, I like to watch rushing gameplays constantly on YouTube due to the more fast-paced flow of action. And I'm aware that there's people out there that may like to watch more defensive play, and that's just the way it is, because there wouldn't be so many big YouTube commentators that playing defensive play styles if people didn't like to watch it. So in my opinion though, I prefer to watch rushing gameplays, but that's just in my opinion. So what I want to say is, it's generally from this point about how big YouTube commentators get so many people to watch their videos and they're playing in this particular defensive play style. It's generally from there, it's generally considered that to get extremely good scores and be a good player, you have to use good assault rifles as well as high kill streaks. But I don't know, this is where I'm gonna go out on a limb here and maybe put myself out there to like be hung out on the line. But I think it is fair to say that it isn't. And the example of this is shown within this gameplay that I am bringing you right here, right now, today. And I don't know, man. This game is just something else, really, that people depict these big YouTube commentators as being an extremely good player and having extremely good skill because of this certain playstyle that they play in. And I don't know, I think it is obviously fair to say that it isn't, and the example of this is obviously shown here, and I don't know, it's just the complete and utter capability within this gameplay to disorientate this enemy team by using my gun alone and all non-lethal kill streaks, whereas if I was doing the opposite of this, I think it would not have been half as effective or entertaining as I'm doing right now, proving my point even further that it's not always right to go with the crowd and use what all other commentators are using. And that's essentially what I like to do. I like to kind of stand out and kind of build my own gun skill within the game. And this isn't just going for YouTube commentating, it goes all over within just like generally playing within Call of Duty. I like to stand out from there because this is like, this tactic was the perfect choice within this situation in this lobby, because even though these players are noobs, they were still going ham, and they were gonna go ham with the ARs, and they were probably expecting all the randoms on my team to use long distance weapons, i.e. the ARs and the sniper rifles and all of this kind of stuff, and they were tailored to be able to cope and comprehend with this play style that they were predicting the enemy team to use. But what they didn't expect was me, the lone rusher, to bust out the gold Kiparis and absolutely annihilate them, proving the value of a very good rusher even more, to the extent that it's unamountable by any other kind of play style. And seriously, I mean it. It's very, very interesting, really, because it's in this situation here. My role as being a rusher has proven itself to have such a great value, more than any kind of defensive player would have within this certain situation anyway. And granted, it does only go within this certain situation, but seeing as though this was an absolutely rapid com, and if I was watching this with defensive play, it would probably be going on for about 10 minutes or so. But seeing as though I'm rushing about the place, speaking proper quickly, it's over within like 5 minutes odd. So anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. I go 37-4, 9.27. That actually went quicker than I thought. Fucking hell. And peace.